McMillens pit working away. Looks like they've got a lot done so far, Mike.
Yeah, but they got a lot of work ahead of them. The biggest problem is all the wiring, all the hoses and connections that they have to check to make sure that they're all right. And I'll tell you, that 10-point bonus or penalty was huge, because right now, if he hadn't had that, he'd be 10th in the points.
And I'm looking for any nicks in the frame members, and like you say, the wiring and everything. That's got to be very worrying. Antron Brown brings it back. His last first-round loss on the tour came right here at Indy to the guy he's going to face, Shawn Langdon, on a hole shot.
And it was 1 year ago that Shawn Langdon did win the MacTools U.S. Nationals, not in a top fuel car, but in a super gas car. Wanted to do the same kind of thing this year. Actually talked Forrest Lucas into letting him compete in the Super Comp car. And he was going rounds until late last night when he got knocked out.
Yeah, but Shawn Langdon, he's one of the best drivers in the business, but so is Antron Brown. He does a tremendous job, has a very good race car, but Antron's not going to take Shawn lightly. He's going to go up there, he's going to push the streak, try to get a good light, because he knows Shawn's going to do the same thing.
Antron, 382, 317 miles an hour, though. Langdon did give it a race for a while. So the #1 qualifier will move on and face Doug Coletta in the second round.
Boy, Antron Brown, that macro team car is just, I mean, they're running stout right now. 382 at 317 miles per hour. It doesn't get much better than this. Now, the key that they were probably worried with, after he hits the throttle on that launch, remember, it takes about 0.2 of a second to get everything going. Then that front end picks up. That's what you want to see. Transfer that rear weight to the rear tires, and then you get to that shake zone. This point right here, they're going to take some power out of it and try to settle that car down. You look at that. It didn't even want to come close to trying to rattle the tires. Now, once it settles down, they're going to apply the horsepower and the clutch to the middle. And that's where this car's really been making some time. They were going 282 miles per hour of the 8th, and that carried over to the finish line, and that's why they ran that great 382 in advance of the second round.
And Mike, I want to show you guys some more of the damage to Terry McMillen. You look at the blower. You talk about blowing it up. I mean, wow, it's completely separated right here. But let's move over here to the intake manifold. This area here, you would have the two burst plates where to release the back pressure. Well, they blew out, as did the whole front part of the intake manifold. So, man, they did a number on this. Terry tells me, as of last night, all new pieces in this car. And you saw what happened. So Terry says, I don't like new pieces. One other thing, he's got to borrow a valve cover from someone. So he's out looking for that right now because he only had one valve cover left. It even, you know, did damage to the valve covers.
Yeah, but that won't be hard to find. There's a lot of good sportsmanship here as well.